Hey y'all, it's Chris from Frontsite again. While I'm out here at the range, I wanted to show you and shoot for you one of the pistol accessories that I got maybe last summer, when I went to a range expo down in Florida. So we went down to that range expo, and it was in West Palm Beach. Had a great time there, but my buddy Clint decided he'd sneak something and got this for me. So this is the Recover Tactical P9 Plus, and it is I guess it's a system that you put a firearm in, is the best way to describe it. Close it up. You got a clamp here in the front, and a clamp here on top. And you can, this is for a Glock, and you can shoot this just like you would a normal, say, a sub gun, right? So some things I really like about this, I really like how light it is. I like how easy it is to get the collapsible stock. It's got spots for 3 magazines, one in the grip, one where the pistol mag goes, and then also one here in the front for a foregrip, right? So here, so I've got 3 magazines. One will be actually in the firearm itself. So if I have 3 17-round magazines for my Glock, I've got 3 17-round magazines right here. So some additions to it. One, I did put a nightstick weapon mounted light on here as well, and I did put the SIG Romeo, one of the Romeo red dots on here. Now this one, the base itself doesn't really work for this, so it's a little bit more forward. You can see here, a little bit more forward than I'd like it to be. I've shot several times. It doesn't cause any issues, but I would like to pull it back a notch or two just so it's not in the way, right? So I'm gonna take a few minutes and I'm gonna shoot this thing for you, and we'll see how it goes. All right, so the one thing I would say I'd like to have for this firearm, this platform, would be a sling, right? This maybe a single point, a 1-point sling for it would be great. But other than that, I think it's pretty cool. Obviously, you enter the magazine where the Glock magazine is right here, and then let the slide forward. It does have an external safety, right? Here's the safety right here. All right, and let's get to work. Not bad at all. I'll show you on the target where I was shooting, and we'll check it out. All right, so from the 12-yard line, I started off shooting several rounds, just high center mass right here in this circle. And after shooting it just high center mass in the circle, I was like, you know what? I wonder how tight the group this can be for this thing at 12 yards. So then I started shooting right there. Just aiming center mass of that small circle, and I was a little bit low, but right about where somebody's mustache would be, I guess. So I put those other 5 rounds, pretty much a little bit bigger than a quarter size group from 12 yards with that system. So obviously the pistol itself is good to go, and it was pretty good zero. It is a really fun thing to add to your pistol collection if you have an extra Glock laying around, or they have models for different types of firearms. But it is a lot of fun to shoot. Again, the only thing I would really add to it would be a sling, just to make it easier for movement, right? So other than that, it's a lot of fun to shoot. I'm gonna shoot it here a little bit more here and see what happens. All right, so it appears that I have 1 magazine left. So to show you how that works, right here on the opposite side, the magazine release, you push that and then you slide the mag out, right? So since I got one round left, we'll go with, I think, yep, rounds are back here. We'll go with that. All right, shoot this last round, and I'll show you kind of how that reload would look. Safety off. Shot fired. To reload, I would drop it, grab a new one, insert, charge it, get back in the fight. Super easy, a lot of fun. Slide gets locked to the rear, magazine out, nothing else feeding ammunition. A lot of fun.